Okay, so today I'm going to be hiking up to Roaring Lake and hopefully getting to Imogene Lake. We'll see. Good morning. It's 9:06 a.m., so I'm off to a bit of a late start, which is kind of a bummer because this is a long hike today. I thought it was 16 miles, but according to that sign back there to Imogene Lake is 9, which means it's 18 miles total. So we'll see. But the hike to Hell Roaring Lake is, I forget what it said, 5 miles. And according to All Trails, it's like, besides this initial incline, it's all flat. So I'm hoping I can speed walk on that part, cover some distance. But what I'm gonna do is when I get to Hell Roaring Lake, I'll see what time it is, see how I'm feeling, and then decide if I can make it to Imogene Lake. We'll see. This is a trail. I'm trying to book it. As you can see, coat is off. Usually just the first, 10 minutes of the hike. It's a little chilly in the morning, but you warm up quick. And I'm trying to take less photos and videos because I'm trying to get there fast because it's a long day. I don't want to waste too much time. If I can get to Hell Roaring Lake in a reasonable amount of time, I can do Imogene as well. So I'll keep you posted. So far, the elevation map on All Trails is correct. It's been very flat, so I've been able to walk pretty fast. I was doing a lot of thinking yesterday and today on this trail, and I'm not sure where this thought came from, but I think nature might be one of the last happy places on earth. It's clean, it's natural, the air is fresh. The people you encounter along the way are nice 99% of the time. And then you think about the cities and even the suburbs sometimes where everyone's in a rush and everyone's unhappy, or not totally unhappy, but, just kind of going through the motions. I don't know. I just really believe nature is one of the last happy places on earth. And that includes forests, mountains, oceans, rivers, lakes, deserts, everything. So if you don't get out into nature, I highly suggest that you start doing so. I hear civilization. I'm officially entering the Sawtooth Wilderness. Everything else has just been Idaho forest, I guess. Okay. So what I just did was the lower lot. Had to do that lot because of my microwave car. Couldn't get the high clearance up to the main trailhead. So I came from this way, whereas everyone who gets to the high clearance road, they came from this way. And the trail is that way. Made it to Hell Roaring Lake. I'm gonna follow them and walk across this little bridge. It is 10:53, so it didn't take me too long. So I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna head up to Imogene, which is funny, I was pronouncing it Imogene, and multiple hikers I met along the way have corrected me, it's Imogene. So I'm gonna head to Imogene Lake and see what that's all about. It's so pretty, it's hard not to stop to take photos and videos. But I gotta keep moving. I think from Hellroaring Lake to Imogene Lake, I think it's about 3.5 miles. So I gotta keep going. Just came across this little, tongue twister. Just came across this little lily pad pond. Just came across this little lily pond. Okay, hopefully I'm almost there to Imogene Lake. So this is not Imogene, but it's a lake before Imogene. So maybe this is Little Imogene. I think I'm almost there. It's up here and the lake's somewhere over there. Imogene Lake. It's 12:24. I made it to the lake in about 3.5 hours, so I'll just keep that in mind for when I head back down. But wow. I'm just strolling along the edge of the lake, enjoying its magnificent beauty. Whew. It is beautiful. I walked as far as I'm gonna walk around the lake. It's 1:35. I think the safe thing to do would be to get back on the trail by 2:30. So got like another hour here, so I wanted to go see the other side of the lake versus walk. The whole thing is huge, so. All right, it's 2 p.m. Probably smart to start heading back down. I've got a 9-mile hike down, but it will all be down or flat, so shouldn't be too bad, but it'll be long. Took a few more photos and videos. It's just too pretty not to. Okay, so it's 2:09 and I'm heading down the trail. So it took me 3.5 hours to get up. I'm leaving the trail at 2:09. So we'll see. It shouldn't take 3.5 to get down, but we'll see. Hopefully it's like 2 to get down. I'll let you know the time when I get back to the car. Something that has been the case on every hike is just the fresh scent of evergreen. These forests smell so beautiful. Oh my God, I'm just like taking it in. And I'm speed walking, and I'm speed walking. Well, not really, but I'm going to. Right now it's a little bit rocky. But during that flat section, watch out. I'm about to eat my melted granola bar as I walk down. It's a mess, so I'll be licking the wrapper. I'm back at Little Imogene Lake. Just little babies. Okay, I'm leaving. You don't have to come attack me. Okay, sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. This has been my view the whole way down. It is amazing. All right, I can see Hell Roaring Lake again. Still making my way down. It's 3:16 and I'm back at the far end of Hell Roaring Lake. So I'm gonna have to walk along the whole coast of the lake to get back on the main trail, but I'm gonna enjoy this while I'm here. I'm back at the large opening here. Okay, it's time to cross the bridge again. Sadly, this is the end of the pretty views. I'll be doing, I guess, the 5-mile walk down. Just flat trees, no more water or mountains. It's 3:43 p.m. I am leaving the lakes now. Gonna go back down that long, flat trail back to the car. It'll be very easy, but it's gonna be very long. So I'm gonna walk fast. I don't wanna be out here too late. This is where the trail diverts. Any hikers who parked at the upper trailhead would go that way. Me, I'm going this way. It's kind of weird because that sign comes after the trailhead information sign, which is this way a little bit more. So when they come out of the upper trailhead, they never see the sign or the permit, the hiking permit that you got to fill out. They miss all that. It's 4:15 p.m. I'm back at the trailhead information sign. That was a really long walk from where this trail split to here. But yeah, 4:15, I'm here. I believe I'm on the home stretch now. According to my All Trails map, I have about 3 miles left. So I'm walking pretty fast. Probably could be walking faster, but my feet kind of hurt and my shins kind of hurt. So I'm doing okay pace-wise. It's 4:15, so 5:15, 5:30. I imagine I'll get back at like 5:30, 5:45. I don't know, we'll see. Back at the Sawtooth Wilderness sign. Now it's really the home stretch. I will say this, out of all the trails I've done here, this has been by far the easiest to navigate. The trail was clear the entire time. I never lost sight of it. I never got confused. I didn't get lost. So for that, I'm very grateful. It is 4:37. So as soon as I start going on a decline, I'll know I'm really close. 4:42, and I have 1.5 miles to go. 5:04 p.m., 1/2 mile to go. The trail is officially on the decline, which means I'm very close. All I wanna do is change my shoes. My flip-flops are in the car. I wanna put them on. Wow, I can see the road and look at this beautiful view. It's just a baby. I did it. I'm back at the car at 5:20, which is pretty much smack dab in the middle when I guessed, which was 5:15 and 5:30. Back at the car. Grateful to be back at the car. I gotta put some different shoes on. My feet hurt. I'm excited to eat and sit down. It's day 5 in Idaho. Today is very different than all the other days because I'm not hiking. My body is beat up. I have blisters everywhere, so I need a little break. So instead, today I'm gonna go kayaking at Redfish Lake. About to go do that now. And a little later, I'm gonna go horseback riding, also starting from Redfish Lake, but doing a big old loop. So I'll definitely take some videos and photos of all of that, and I'll keep you updated. Back at the marina, but today I'm going kayaking. There's a lot more people here today. Okay, here we go. I'm out here on Redfish Lake, enjoying a bit of kayaking. It's a beautiful view. Very relaxing. This is the perfect break from hiking. I was super sore this morning. I still am. I got blisters everywhere, so being out on the water is really refreshing. This kayak has holes in it, so the lake water keeps coming in, and it's really cold, but it feels great. So yeah, this is a great way to spend the day. That's the pontoon boat that takes you over to the hikes. And if anyone was curious, a round trip on that is $22, and then the kayak was $15 for an hour. A boat just went by, so we got some waves. Woo! The water is so clear, I can see all the way to the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. That's me, see? I'm waving. Okay, it's time to head back. All done. Yum. Time to go horseback riding.
Pickles, Amy, Steve. Buddy up. He gave me a tour. Give us a tour of downtown Boise. All right, family and friends out in New Jersey, Flatland, USA. Yeah, we know you got the coast and all that beautiful seafood and stuff, but you haven't got that. This is Redfish Lake. Behind us, the Sawtooth Mountains, and guess what? There's a cowgirl here who's going to tell you all about it when she gets back home. So, riding shotgun, we have Nicole. There she is.
Yeehaw!
All right. So, adios, New Jersey. Eat your hearts out. Greetings from Mystic Saddle Ranch up here in Stanley, Idaho.
So my horse's name is Shotgun. He's a Mustang, and they put this little brand on Mustangs when they find them in the wild. I'm back in the car. I just finished horseback riding. It was very fun, but my knees and my butt bones are so sore right now. So all the sore from hiking all these days, I have a new sore on top of all that. I love my horse, but I don't think my horse loved me. My saddle was not fit correctly, so it kept leaning off to the left. And I think the straps were either too long or too short because my knees were just on fire. So he had to readjust my saddle twice and it still went to the left. So I think my horse was very excited for me to get off of him. And honestly, I was excited to get off too because I was sore, but I love my horse. He was a Mustang, which was very cool. He was very stubborn, a little rebellious. So I had to be firm with him, but he was a great horse. His name was Shotgun. But yeah, this was a good time. I'm really glad I did the kayaking and the horseback riding today. It was a nice change of pace. I'm gonna put some band-aids on my blisters and see if I can hit a hike tomorrow, but I'm not sure. We'll see. If I can't hit a hike tomorrow, then I will do, I saw I could rent a bike, so I might bike around Redfish Lake. We'll see. Anyway, for right now, I'm gonna head back down to Ketchum, Idaho, where I'm staying, get some dinner, and call it a night. This is Alturas Lake. It's my last day in Idaho, or my last full day. So I came over to Alturas Lake. I'm gonna drive around the lake, get pretty views. I'm gonna go over and do a little hike at Titus Lake. So I'm at Alturas Lake now. It's my last full day in Idaho, and I was gonna do Sawtooth Mountains this morning. It's a 10-mile hike. I have to drive back to Boise tonight, so timing-wise, it just didn't make sense to wake up. I'd be done hiking around 3 or 4, 5 hours of driving from up there, because that's another hour and a half up. Yeah, so didn't make sense. So I'm doing Alturas Lake today, and then I'm gonna drive down and do a 3.8-mile hike to Titus Lake. But I woke up this morning, came here. It's very pretty. I'm starting Titus Lake Trail. This is supposed to be a very easy trail, so hopefully it is. I think it's only 3.8 miles long round trip, and yeah, should be a pretty lake. You can see it's still quite a bit hazy. It's always hazy in the morning, but it's almost 11, so I'm wondering if this might be some smoke from the fire. Usually the morning haze burns off by, at least by noon, so I guess we'll see if this burns off on the way down. There's actually quite a bit of incline for an easy hike. I'm not sure if I'm tired, burnt out from the week, or if yeah, this is just a little harder than I was expecting. Definitely the hardest hike I've done, but a lot of incline. It is short though. I can see the lake. It's very tiny and very green, like Emerald Lake. Spotted some horseback riders. There's the lake. This was a beautiful little day hike. It's time to head back to the car. I don't know what time it is. It's not even 12 yet, but I'm gonna maybe Google how far Shoshone Waterfall is. It's a beautiful, iconic waterfall in Idaho. It's definitely south of here. I just want to make sure it's not too far of a diversion from where I gotta go in Boise. So when I have service again, I will figure that out. It's 11:32. I've already started my trek back to the trailhead and back to the car. Yeah, this trail is very up and down, which means I came down to get to the lake, which means I have to go up to get back to where I need to go. So I'm getting a workout in, which is good. This is the same spot I filmed before, so looks like it's a little clearer. Might be morning haze. And if that's the case, it'll definitely burn off by 1 or 2, definitely by 3 or 4. It doesn't smell like smoke, so I'm gonna go with morning haze. I'm almost back to the highway, almost back to the car. Okay, I'm back to the trailhead. I have to cross this highway. I see my little baby. I'm at Shoshone Waterfall. Took the detour to come see this natural beauty attraction, wonder of the world, whatever you want to call it. But it was very beautiful, as you saw from the videos. It's a huge waterfall, massive. I didn't walk around and read the history of it, so I'm not totally sure, but I'm guessing it powers the town. Something to do with energy, most likely. Maybe it's part of a dam. Comment in the comments if you know the story behind Shoshone Falls, or I'll just Google it later. Okay. It's also very hot outside, like oppressively hot. I'm guessing because I was up in the mountains the past couple days, I didn't really feel it, but whew. Yeah, I was outside for 5 minutes and I'm just like, air conditioning. So you can see it's blowing on me right now. Anyway, so I took the detour down here. It was beautiful, really glad I came. It was nice we had to kind of take up some more time of the day. And now I'm gonna head over to Boise. I think it's about a 2-hour drive from here, maybe 2.5. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. It's pretty spooky. Looks like I'm heading out at the right time. But there's mountains over there normally, and you can see those, but they're a little foggy over there, same deal. I will not eat it all, but breakfast came with the hotel.